What's up? Skyking here, back with you as per usual. Let's say Chardero, Zarlek, Bruv, Stitch. Good to see all of you. Hey, sorry we had a late night. I was trying to get the PlayStation right here hooked up, and I was having an error, and that's why it took me so long to start the scene. We'll start the stream. And I couldn't get it working, and I don't exactly know what's up with it. So we're going to be streaming other things. So just bear with me. Until then, please. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but we'll be doing something fun, okay? If any of you have any suggestions of stuff that you would like, let me know. And we'll do those instead, if anybody has any suggestions. Okay? Until then, I think we're pretty good beyond that, right? Anybody need anything? Yeah, I know, bruv. I know you're disappointed. You were the only one disappointed also. I don't think anybody else cares for the Ghost of Tsushima, to be honest with you. I really don't think they care. It's sad, but true. It's sad, but true. You're just here to chill? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Because I am too, to be honest with you. I just want to chill and have fun and figure out what the next thing I'm doing is. Does anybody have any mods or anything that they think that I need to be making? I can't think of anything, to be honest with you. I wish I could, but I can't think of anything. But if anybody has any suggestions, I am all ears. I'm sure there's some mod authors out there that would like me to quit. But you can't stop this train. You know what I mean? You can't stop me. You can't stop me from modding. It would take death for me to stop. Actually, I don't know if that's true or not. But I don't want to stop anytime soon. I'm happy modding. I just sometimes run out of ideas on, what I should be doing next. That's kind of my biggest thing. What do I do next? And I'm often looking for, suggestions and so forth. Because I have a hard time deciding what mods to make, because I'll see really good versions of the mod and I'm like, my mod wouldn't be any better. Why would I want to, why would I want to do that? So that's kind of why it's hard for me to do some mods when the mods already exist. If I don't think that I could do a better job, then I usually won't do it. That's kind of the deal. That's often the deal, to be honest with you. I'm gonna move the chat over here. Trader says, gonna buy it when it's out for PC. Yeah. I feel like we'd let you do whatever. I have body retextures that need doing. Mint gang in the house. Heck yes. All of y'all have been here for a while. That's what I should do, is come up with new member badges. That's what I need to do, is make new member badges. I have no clue what to do. It feels weird because on one hand, I have, a cafe, like the Skyking cafe. And so you'd think it'd be like, coffee related or something. But my name is King, so you would think that it would pertain to like royalty type stuff, which is kind of what we have. But this is the Skyking stream, which is like kind of chill looking, like a late night show kind of feel. So, you know, you could go with like roles like, you know, director, producer, audience member, stuff like that. So I don't know. Stitch, I would love to do clothes. I just don't know how to do clothes. I suck at clothes. I suck at anything pertaining to NPCs or armor or clothes in general. I'm not good at it. I'm really not good at it at all. Yeah, I suck at it. That is a whole different kind of process that I have zero experience with. And so that's why I'm like, I would literally just be spinning my wheels and wasting time. I mean, I might learn something, right? But it's not. Yeah, it would suck. It would suck. Just because I like I said, I would just be wasting time trying to learn how to do it, and it wouldn't come out well like how other people do it. Like if I had like, oh, what is that mod? I can't remember what that mod's called to make clothes and stuff like that. Not mod, that program. You know, to where I could like kind of dive in and export some UV maps of everything and have like masks and things to make it easier to to texture and paint. I would do that, but like, yeah, I could definitely do that. I just feel bad because it's like me and Dr. Jacopo have like this thing where he does floor stuff and I do my stuff, and so I leave all the flora stuff to him. I feel like that's his lane now, and I don't think it would resonate with audiences. Hey, Lucy. Loading screens would be fun. And I've been wanting to experiment with loading screens because I want to see if I can get animations in loading screens, because I know they have the smoke going across the screen. So you can do some sort of animations, right? Anyway, bruv, I got your message in the Discord about extending the response length. Can I just make an INI called like Granite Hill INI or Granite Hill captions INI, or does it have to be creation kit custom.ini? Like, I don't know how that would work, but I see what you've posted there, and I didn't have a chance to watch the video. I'm making a Granite Hill logo because I'm about to update the mod page, and I've created this logo right here. If you've played Granite Hill, you know it. You know what this is referring to if you've not played Granite Hill. But, you know, just get everybody's kind of opinion on it here. I like it. The current one, let's do this. So this is the current Granite Hill page, and this is the current Granite Hill logo, which, you know, Hill turns into like this dungeon with a dragon, right? Like, I thought that was pretty fun and clever, right? I thought this was a fun logo. You see? It's this dungeon that goes down, and then there's a dragon at the end. That's pretty cool. So, but I decided I was going to change it up because I don't think anybody understood this. So I think that this is a better logo. I don't know. And then of course we can always just change the font. I was just trying to find a font that was like kind of clear and everything, but not like too modern. But I didn't want to go like something like this. Like that. I mean, that doesn't really look that bad, to be honest with you. Actually looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad. I was busting its balls, and now I'm like, yeah, I kind of like it. Thank you, Stitch. Yeah, I like it too. I like the new logo myself. It kind of looks like a golf course logo. Like you see on the golf course flags at the pins. The pin flag. I like this font. I think I kind of like this font a little bit better, to be honest with you. I feel bad saying that because I was just making fun of it. But now that I have it, I'm like, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I kind of like it. Oops. I was busting its balls. We're going to have the Grit joining us here in a little bit tonight. Right now, he's currently busy eating snacks. So we gave him treats, and then, yeah, so that's how that worked. So yeah, I want to update this page. Everything in here is so fucking old. And I want to make a video of it too. Make a whole new video. All of that good stuff. We have the player house done, which I'm going to show you now. But the player home is done. Bruv got to test it out because he wanted to, because I knew that the house was set up for adoptions. I knew it was going to work for multiple adoptions. It's just, for some reason, adoptions wasn't working for me. So I decided that somebody else could test it that already had it set up. That's what I was going to do. So he tested it, worked out of the box for him. So I think my adoptions are just messed up in the game. And everything else is fine. But I do have a lot of changes, which I can go over with you. I'm going to copy this real quick and put them in here. So, changes in Granite Hill, which I will put in the video also, okay? First of all, thanks to Dr. Kincaid, we fixed the dragon spawning issue, which fixed the follower issues in the dungeon, and it fixed the rumble and shake when entering the dungeon issues. Set game hour to 16. 15's fine. All right. We added 2 kids to the town, so there's one of them right now running around. So there's this kid, and there's the other kid right there. Oh. And there's my follower. And there's the other kid running around. They belong here. They're the kids of the Riverwood, the Markarth, the fucking Granite Hill blacksmith. And they live downstairs. Hi. So Tolvir and his wife, Aaliyah, I think is her name. Let's see. We rebuilt the player home from the ground up, obviously. So there's no more exploding meshes in the player home and all sorts of other stuff. The player home is now compatible with multiple adoptions. So now you can move in your wife, your kids, and your followers into the player home. I reworked the lighting and all of the interiors. So even the houses that are locked have new lighting in them. So if we go in here, for instance, better lighting. There was some odd lighting things that I did back in the day. And they're just kind of fixed more now, and some cell, I didn't test, but I would imagine that some of the cells were probably blinking from the bad lighting. So that got updated, and I reworked lighting in the exterior cell also. So going here, for instance, this brazier here didn't have a light on it, so it got a light. In the back, we reduced this to just one brazier, which is this guy here. There was another one over here by the bench, and then there was another one here by the stairs. The issue was it was too many lights in this cell. So I got rid of them all and just kept this guy, which does a fine job. I then moved this brazier up to here to give a bit of light for the entrance of the tower because it just makes sense. And then of course you have lights going up the stairs there to the shrine. So that's new lighting, interiors and exteriors. Rebuilt the nav mesh in the inn because all of the NPCs had the nav mesh was broken in front of the fireplace.
Make it quick.
So if we go inside real quick, here, this little strip of ground right here was broken for the nav mesh, and everybody just piled up right here and didn't know what to do. I adjusted the schedules for NPCs. So, for instance, who? John and the other broad. I can't find her. I don't know where she's at. They'll be walking around the town a lot more. John never left the house, which was funny. It would be, you were lucky if you were to find him outside. I removed the mage follower because having a mage follower, sometimes it's funky. You have to configure them in a special way. We went through that when we built Carl, the house bard, for Markarth's side, and the follower here. And just having this one follower is going to be fine. We don't need a mage follower. Moved and rotated the sharpening wheel. So this is kind of a funny thing that I've been wanting to fix for a long time, and I always forgot to do it. But this sharpening wheel, this person right here, was never active. Sigrid. All right. So this sharpening wheel right here was up against this railing, and you could get trapped between the railing and the grindstone, and you would have to load your save, or you would have to TCL out of it. Also, if you were able to get on it, it would clip through, and sometimes it would bug out. So that has been fixed. I've had the issue a few times. I know other people have had the issues a few times. So that is now taken care of. John's dialogue for captions has been updated to be more accurate to what he's saying instead of more of abbreviated. Over here in the garden, and well, it's a garden and it's a pen, animal pen and garden. We've added a cow, so you can have milk now. And in the dungeon, I noticed a lot of the enemies in the dungeon were set to hard and medium, and now the vast majority of them are easy. They're green icons with a couple of medium icons. So, for instance, when you went into the very first room in the dungeon, the first Draugr was set to hard, and he was like dragon shouting you and shit. So I was like, this is too much. And so I've rebalanced. Let me just say that. Rebalanced enemies in the dungeon. There we go. So that's what I've done. What else? See, hold on. See how it's doing that right there? So I think there's too many lights in that cell when these guys are carrying torches. Okay, I see, because there's 3 fucking torches in that. That's the issue here. So either reduce the amount of braziers or remove the torches is our option. Interesting. And then the dragon has been patched, like I mentioned before. So he's not spawning all over the place. Inside. In here, all done. We got the armory done. This is our new decoration for the armory, which I think is awesome looking. I love the tree. I do have to see how it says activate fertile soil. I have to make that a static mesh so it doesn't say that shit. Yeah, I could remove the guard torches. I could definitely do something like that, or reduce the amount of braziers. Well, you see, they treat pitchforks like weapons. Anyway, so this is all good in the hood. Everything else is done in here. I just need to change that with the soil. I would like to see if I can do this. Hold on.
I've got your back.
If I hit wait here,
You go on ahead.
if I hit wait here, will that follower literally just stand there the whole time, or will he just start interacting with things around him? That is my question. I wish that followers would like go sit down and eat, go to bed, you know, stuff like that. That's what I would hope for. We'll see. I feel like there was another thing that I did, and I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. Okay, we fixed the dungeon boss spawning, fixed the follower issues in the dungeon, fixed rumble and shake in the dungeon, added 2 children to the town, rebuilt the player home from the ground up, no more exploding meshes in the player home, which I can put that in parentheses around the side here. Player home is now compatible with multiple adoption mods, reworked lighting on all interiors, reworked lighting on exteriors, rebuilt nav mesh inside the inn, adjusted schedules for various NPCs in the town to be more active, moved major follower due to issues, moved and rotated sharpening wheel, enhanced captions for John's dialogue, added Califar from milking, and rebalanced enemies in the dungeon. There was something else I did. I can move that dungeon to the other line. Try to keep it all together. Like when I'm talking about dungeon, keep all the dungeon stuff there. I think you can have a mod. Okay. Okay. Followers can relax. That's cool. That's a cool mod. But yeah, I need to reduce the amount of lights in that cell. In that cell in particular. In this cell. And you can see where the cell line is. It's like right along here. You can see the cell. So I need to fix that shit. Is there something else? I can't remember. Good evening, Renfield. Haven't seen you in a while. Have I seen you in a while? I don't feel like I've seen you in a while. What else did I do? I know I did something. You're an idiot. I know that nav mesh isn't messed up. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at a couple of things real quick here in Creation Kit. Again, I'm going to say this, and I say it every time. If you're working on a mod in Creation Kit, don't do it through Mod Organizer 2. Don't do it through your mod organizer, your mod manager in general. Do it outside of that, because I've had it crash more times doing it this way. But for the sake of ease, new signs. We've already done the new signs, Tradero. We released Skyking signs, and then we tried to redo the Skyland road signs, but they came out like crap. Well, they didn't. They looked phenomenal, but we liked Skylands better, which I found was hilarious. I found that to be funny. I do not use root in Mod Organizer 2. I like to keep a clean data folder. I really like to keep a clean data folder. Let me go into the player home first, because I want to fix that dirt. I got to do the dirt. I'm going to get rid of this guy here, edit base. And I'm just going to take this, hit, okay, and then I'm going to delete that. I'm going to type in Granite Hill, and I'm just going to click this here, Granite Hill, dirt static, edit, bam, open, okay. Okay, yes. Now I should have Granite Hill dirt static here. Nice. And it won't be telling me to interact with it, which is exactly what I want. And I'm going to just put this in the center, go down another size. There we go. Might raise it up just a hair. There we go. We can lower it if we want, but I kind of like it right about there. If we want, we can raise the tree up just a touch. Nope, don't raise the tree up. Kind of wanted to show like some of the roots, you know? Which means I'm gonna have to go down one more. That is almost too small. Yeah. Let's do like 4.5. 0.45, sorry. Let's make sure it's not clipping. That looks pretty good. Cool. That's what I like to see. So, I mean, it works fine. And the way I have it set up the way I like it, because when I hit save, it saves it right here in its folder. And so I can literally just drag this to desktop, zip it, and put it on Nexus, and it's fine. I'm trying to I like to keep everything like opening and closing and saving to the same directory, and I don't have to go hunt and pick things. Is basically what it is. I've just ran into trouble before doing it other ways. And I've tried it so many other ways. But this is fine. It's just running CK through Mod Organizer 2 just seems unstable sometimes. So that's why I try not to do it. That's my only thing. So the other thing that I want to do is move these things to other areas and locations, because sometimes the kids of Riverwood will be like sitting on my porch, and I don't want that at all. Yes, Grit. You know? Yes, Bubba. There we go. So that's kind of my thing here. I just don't want my kids playing on my porch. But I like them on the main street. You know? What is this one? It's the lay on floor. Where can I put you? Because the other kids use these same markers. That's the issue. How about in the bar? There we go. Like that. Just get him out of here, basically. Everything else seems to work fine. I'm gonna do an ownership here. That anything that's like on the property is gonna be like owned by like the kids. Because I don't want other kids in my garden hanging out. You know what I mean? Okay, we're good here. So now let's tackle these lights, right? Turn this off so we can like actually see some shit here. So if I hit I should be able to see cells, right? where's my cells? And why can I not see any? It is I. I don't think I'm wrong in this. Here's one. Nope, that's the map marker. Well, is it control I? No. I thought it was just I. Now I'm worried. Turn off all these stupid markers. I hate all of the markers. I really hate the fucking markers. So many meshes. Let's turn off grass. What is it? Alt-I? Surely I would see them by now. Okay, let me just look this up real quick. Creation kit show cell border. Could have swore it was I. Oh, it's H. Ah. I was close. No. Let's see. B. Ah, there it is. So we were correct that the cell is right there. We were correct about this. So, how many lights can you put in a cell? Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do this here. Let me refresh this. Hey, Vixie. Come on. So slow. Yes, Grit. Markers, L. Hello. There we go. So in this cell, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 lights in this cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lights. It's a lot of fucking lights. So, let's get rid of a few. I'm going to get rid of this guy. We'll keep this one, and we're just gonna go like caddy, right? Like I don't need this one at all because it's clipping in a tree. By the way, this tree, why does this tree look like this? I guess it's not loading my tree mod. We'll keep that one. Get rid of this one. And the reason is because these have like front porch lights, so we're kind of like fine with that shit. Let's turn on this and this. Let's go here. Turn this off. Well, there we go. Let's see what this looks like. That's fine. Here, I'm gonna get rid of these upstairs lights. Don't really need them. Keep the downstairs light. Here, this is fine. That one is fine. How many lights can one have in a cell? You would think it wouldn't be that many. Doesn't tell me. Doesn't tell me. I'm going to keep that upstairs light. I'll keep both of those lights, actually. So I think we should be okay. We should be okay with this, I think. Just trying to get rid of, you know, all of these duplicate lights basically everywhere. And try not to have too much overlap between them, which I think we're okay with. I think we're okay there. The only way you can really tell is just by going in and testing. That's the only thing. Oh, let me see here about this one thing. Jesus Christ. I keep forgetting how slow CK works through MO2. I'm used to like windows popping up immediately. Okay. Anything else that I can remove? Keep those downstairs lights. Downstairs lights. Alright, we're just gonna have to test it in game and see if it's better now. But I would like that light back here because it kind of shows like where the entrance is to the alleyway. That's why it's there, is to kind of like point the way. Everything else seems okay. But yeah, I just wanted to get the lighting fixed. Is there anything else? I felt like there was something else, and I can't think of what it was. What is this guy? Yeah, child needs markers. Okay, well, I can't think of it, so must not be important, right? Alright, save. So it is for Shadowcasters, I know for sure, but, okay, but here's the deal. We were getting flickering. And what it is if you have too many Omni lights overlapping each other is the issue. Okay? Too many Omni lights overlapping will cause flickering. And that's the thing. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta get some more water. I'll be 2 seconds real quick. I don't have it right there. Okay. Do a new game to test this. I don't know what a portal light is. Okay, so we're gonna do set game hour to 22. And I'm going to turn my light on also. Yes, Grit.
Need something?
Grit, not right now, Bella. Yeah. So I got rid of everybody having torches in the town because that was a big thing. It looked like a big KKK rally. All right, so I'm gonna wait for the guards to come through here real quick and see if it makes any of the lights start flickering. Hey, Avi. So let's just wait for some guards. Tomorrow's Friday, payday. Like I said, Tuesday night, we were almost there, and here we are. Does anybody have any plans this weekend? I was about to say, why do these signs look so fucking different? And I was like, oh wait, these are the new ones that I made. I forgot. I'm like, what? Why? What the? But yes, these are the ones that we made, and these are the Skyland signs, and these are the new signs. And I don't like the new signs as much. All right, people. I see some flickering back there. Yep, there's still the flickering. It just doesn't matter with all of these guards. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take them from the guards. Oh. About the landscape mob, but my absolute favorite thing about it is the roads and snow roads. You mean the Fantasia? Vixie is playing Maelstrom Arena for ESO. Awesome. A ride on the struggle bus, getting my Modulus moving. Okay. I'll be celebrating my son turning 16. That's scary. I'm glad you like the roads though, bruv. Okay, so we're going to go to Granite Hill. I'm going to show you how I did my guards. And we don't even need to open up anything. So here under my actors, here, we should have our guards. Should. And I don't. Where are we at? Why don't I have my guards here? Here it is. Sorry. So, inventory. Get rid of their torch. Delete. They don't need them. Everywhere they go, there's lights anyway. So... delete. There we go. Save. So that should take care of the lighting issues, which means I can put that one brazier back that I want to have. I felt sad removing it. Buying a pedal, first one in forever, going for the Eventide H90. Let me see that. Eventide. I like Eventide. I don't know what the H90 is. I'm not a pedal guru. Oh, it's a harmonizer. Eventide is badass though. Eventide makes like studio quality shit. When I see studios, I don't go into studios anymore. But when I see studios, they'll have Eventide stuff like on the console desk that they're running like vocals through, or they're running tracks and stuff through, just because it's that clean. It works that well, that they use them as inserts on the board, which I find it speaks for itself, you know? Speaks for itself. Good. I want that. Let's go back down here because I really fucking want one right here. Badly. God, that brazier looks good. I did not mean to make this brazier look as good as I did when I did this for Bits and Bobs, But damn if that brazier doesn't look good. I mean, holy shit. So all the guards lose their torches, which means that we should be okay and not have any more clipping happening or flickering or anything like that. We should be good to go. Should be. So now we can save that shit. Is there anything else? The guard that walks from the tower up the stairs doesn't, because he has lighting the whole way back and forth. He wouldn't need one. There's lighting everywhere, so none of the guards need it. Fuck them. Okay, let's go here. Good, that's being lit up. That's what I like to see. Let me see the lighting radius of this. That's fine. I can make it a little bit bigger, I think. There we go, something like that. Okay. And it's not clashing with any of the other lights. No overlapping. Good to see. Save. Exit out. Cool. Gonna use it for synths. Good stuff. I like their did they do the black hole reverb? Is that Eventide? Let me see. Eventide reverb. Yeah. Yeah, they did the space one, but they have a black hole, a pedal called Black Hole, which is awesome, but their space is really, really good. They even have a plugin for computers to have that same reverb because a lot of people really like it a lot. And there's our Eventide rack unit also for studios. But the Eventide space is awesome, and the Black Hole pedal is really awesome. I almost decided getting it because I was like, man, I think I really want this pedal. I love the Phase 90. I don't have the EVH branded one, but the Phase 90 is one of my favorite pedals in the world. Ever. I have the script. The script version of it here. And then for my delay, I love the Bell Epoch tape delay because it sounds just like a tape delay. Sounds just like a tape delay, and I really, really do enjoy it a lot. But I have that delay, but I kind of want the Wazacraft, the purple delay. What is it? DD1, DD2? No, it's not even. It's not a DD. It's not a digital. It's an analog delay pedal by Wazacraft for Boss, and I kind of want that just because I've wanted one since I was a kid. All right, so guards no longer have torches, so we shouldn't have any more clipping issues. We should be good to go. That guard has a torch. Why do you have a torch, guard? None of the guards should have torches.
Stupid dog. Hi there.
Maybe I missed a guard. Oh, that guard has a torch too. Maybe it's the same guard. I don't know. Nope. All the guards still have torches. Probably because their base has a torch. And I'm using the Imperial Guards, and their base has a fucking torch. Is what it is. That's what the fuck it is. Son of a gun. I also need to make, if somebody else wants to make it, bruv, or anybody else, I need a Lux, what's the Lux mod that does road things?
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Lux something. Anyway, I need a patch for that mod in Granite Hill. So these two guards, yep, and it causes clipping because these two fucking guards, you. What are you? Granite Hill Guard. But which Granite Hill guard? I don't know.
You wear that armor well.
I don't know.
Iron may be simple, but it'll
Yep, template NPCs are freaking great, man. I fucking love template NPCs. I really do. Hey, you Kincaid, we were just talking about you. Yeah, I need a Lux Via patch for Granite Hill. Thank you, Zarlek. We need a Lux Via patch. Because it does funky things. It does funky things. Is there already one for Lux Via? Is there? I see there's KS Hair. Oh, there is. Très bon. Good. Good. Screw it then. I should have looked for it. You're right. I just saw it. We're just gonna go to actor. So these guys don't have torches because we just looked them up. Outfit. What is this? Ah. So what we could do, I can't change this base that it has right here. What I want to know, let's do guard Folkreath here. And I'm going to go to all. I'm going to look at this outfit list real quick here. Look at this guy. Okay. So, if I take this and I just start typing stuff here, right? So like Imperial Bow, Imperial Sword, Steel Dagger, Base Arrow, Steel 75, Loot, Drink List 25, L item, Food in Common, Loot, Gold, Change 25, L item, Imperial Symbol, I don't know what this is, Loot, Gold, Change 25. What is this thing? Symbol 10. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna type that in real quick, just see. Sorry. L item Imperial Symbol 10. This guy. What is this? Ah, okay. Cool. So let's go to my actors, Granite Hill. And what we can do, I'm modeling a building replacer. Anybody know how I get the outside windows to shine light at night? So I can look into that for your Renfield. So what I'm going to do is we're going to delete this real quick. And then we just start adding things. So Imperial Bow. New. Imperial Sword. New. Steel Dagger. That covers that. Base Arrow. Ah, shit. Base Arrow Steel. 75. New. Loot, Drink, list 25. New. L item food common. Shit. Hello. L item food common, right? Oh. L item food in common. New. Loot gold change 25. New. L item imperial symbol 10. New. Loot gold change 25. Even though I already have that. So I want to know if I can copy all of these. I can't, which sucks. I wish I could. I'm just gonna hit Control C just in case I can. Then you gotta do the same for all of them, right? Can't do it. Okay. WizKid has a complex EMB light mod that adds lights to some windows. Yeah. So here's the deal. There's a glow setting for the NIF. And you have to be able to select the window, I believe. I'm trying to remember my farmhouse when I did the lights. The thing is, if you make new meshes for buildings, you might need to make sure that you patch it for other mods to make sure that those mods don't use their meshes to overwrite yours, especially on the interior. The exterior, I think, won't have too many issues. But we'll take a look here in just a second, okay? Why does your job suck, Brandy? Base arrow steel. All right, that should be it here. And that should take care of all of the torch issues. We've just manually put it in instead of using a template now. Well, I just finished work 12 hours later. Doing IT work after hours for major upgrades is always a nightmare. Yeah. So she's basically like a real life mod author, but for real life people. Major database upgrades and updates are never fun for anyone. Not the client, not the person doing it. They're not fun. They're not fun. I understand this. I understand. We got a lot of people in here. I want to say hi to everybody that I haven't seen in a while. The people that I see constantly, hello to you too. Make sure you hit the like button. We do have a members section. Link is in the description if you would like to check that out. It does come with some pretty fun perks. We had a few people sign up last night, so I want to say hello and thanks to all of them. Brandy, Tomato, and someone. Who else do we have? Volter. Good evening, Volter. We had 3 people become members last night, so I want to say thank you to all of them, and we added them to the outro screen. So welcome new members. I want to say that the funds that come from memberships does get put to really good use. Making sure that, you know, we can put money back into this, basically. I don't make a profit. I just turn around and put it back into making sure that things are going well. Like, I needed a new micro HDMI cable for the camera, so it helped go towards that. I needed other just small things, and it just helps offset the cost of just maintaining this shit. Like, it's amazing how quick things break. Things that you just never touch, just how often they break. Alright, guard doesn't have a torch. Good. No torchy torches. We reduce the amount of lights. They all seem good. No torch for him. Okay. I think we're okay here. This guy back here. I can't see him yet. One's supposed to be coming around the corner here. There he is. No torch. That's what I like to see.
You hear that? I swear there's something out there in the dark.
Alright. Set game hour to 11. Because why not? And we should have like kids running around and stuff. We got Layla up here posting up. That's what I like to see. Everything else seems good. Okay. Kids running around. Good.
Yes.
Good. They will play hide and seek with you, by the way. And they're pretty good at it.
Need something?
No. Go. Alright. So everything seems good. Everything seems good. Can't think of anything else. I know I'm missing something in my patch notes that I did, and I can't remember what it was. And it's really bothering me. Like, it's really, really, really bothering me. Just one more time, I want to show you this awesome armory. How awesome does this look? I don't know. Somebody in Discord suggested putting these lanterns in here. What did they say? Let me pull this over. Here it is. M. Freya said Solheim lanterns. Don't ban me, I'm just kidding. But seriously, these are the Solheim lanterns, am I correct? These are Solheim lanterns, and it ended up being a great freaking idea. So I added it. It looks great. Yeah. I mean, this room looks complete now. The lanterns are so much cooler than a freaking stupid chandelier. So I was happy with this suggestion. Yeah, and of course we have our shrine. Thank you, Thomas, and hello, Thomas. So let me just run through this one more time, just to see if I can remember. Okay. Oh, you know, we can say, how about this? Alt 7, new ensign. Okay, I'll say that. That's something we can put in our patch notes. So, fix dungeon boss spawning issue, fix follower issues in dungeon, fix rumble and shake upon entering dungeon, rebalanced enemies in dungeon, added 2 new children in the town, they belong to a blacksmith faction, rebuilt the player home from the ground up, so no more exploding meshes in player home. Player home is now compatible with multiple adoptions, reworked lighting on all interiors, reworked lighting on all exteriors, rebuilt nav mesh inside the inn, new sheep's head ensign featuring new 3D mesh and artwork, adjusted schedules for various NPCs in the town to be more active, like Layla here, removed the mage as a follower due to mage issues, moved and rotated sharpening wheel. See, they're now outside hanging out.
Yes?
And the dog follows John around everywhere. What else did we do? Rotated and move this away from the railing so you don't get trapped in between the railing and the wheel. And there's no clipping issues. Enhanced the captions for John's dialogue. Added new cow to farm for milking. Yeah, so I don't know what else I can say about that. Well, Renfield, thank you. You are a duke or a duchess, I don't know. But welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. Renfield, you have the dark blue banner. Soon you will be a minty banner. And you have access to all sorts of new things and the members section of our Discord. Good job, you. You have done well for yourself. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Oh, you know what I should say? Moved flags banner attached to inn that was floating. Somebody specifically asked me that on Nexus to fix that, so it is now fixed. They were like, it's small and you probably won't fix it, but alright, so I think that's it. I think that's everything for Granite Hill. I think it's fine. I think it's working. It was tested for multiple adoptions. Everything else seems to work really well. That was a long climb for just a stupid shrine. I really wish there was something cool up here, like a little kiosk shop to buy a t-shirt. Great view, though. Great view. So let's go and take a look here. We're gonna pull up our special edition folder, data meshes. And I'm just gonna type in farmhouse. Farmhouse. And we're gonna look for just like farmhouse 02 is fine. Send that to our desktop. And here, meshes, architecture, farmhouse. So farmhouse 02 As you can see, the windows are their own BS tri-shape up here. They're not a part of the rest of the mesh. So like these, like the wood is its own mesh. The walls are their own mesh. The roof, well, this is the roof end, and then the roof itself is its own mesh. The wood porch and the wood slats here are their own mesh. So it's broken up like that. But the windows, as you can see, are their own mesh with their own texture set. So you need to have the 3 textures, obviously. And then here, there's a glow shader right here. Double click it, there's like environment map, glow shader, parallax, face tint, skin tint. So it's the glow shader. And then you have your lighting effects here that go with that. So if you turn this off and just put it like to default, nope, they stay there. Yeah, interesting. And you have to have your shader flags set correctly also for like the glow map and stuff like that. Okay? And that's how you get your windows to light up and do the fun shit. And that goes into another thing. And I don't know if the game does it automatically. I've never tested to see if it does it automatically or not. But anyway, so basically your BS lighting shading property, what you can do is when you export your mesh from Blender or whatever, 3 Studio Max, Maya, whatever you're using, this is its own. You need to keep this mesh separate in your 3D program. And when you export it as a NIF, it'll be its own BS tri-shape, as you see here. But it's going to have its own lighting shader property and its own BS shader texture set. You can literally just remove this branch and then copy and paste this branch from the farmhouses block copy branch and paste it into yours. And you should, and you don't have to worry about the settings at that point. What you do have to worry about, okay, is when you go into Creation Kit. I will show you here. And I see a lot of people forget to do this, okay? I'm going to open this up here. We'll just go to Granite Hill again. That looks really good, Mishka. I don't think you're in the chat. Mishka just posted some stuff in arts and entertainment for some hard surface modeling, which is stuff that I love to do, by the way. So in here, for your interiors, these end pieces here, if you look at them and you go through time of day, you see the windows change colors according to the time of day. If you double click the farm end and you look at emittance, you'll see I have weather white run for exterior light. It's reflecting the exterior light. If you go outside real quick, I do the same thing with the building meshes themselves. Again, I don't know if this is built into, I don't know if it does this automatically. Again, I've never tested it. But in the daytime, this is how the windows look. And then at night, they should glow, which they do. And it's because I have FX region invert window white run. And without that, I don't think they glow. They do. It's just not good. They just stay lit. So back to FX. Is it FX? Yeah. And that's what you, and so if you set it up like I showed you in NIF scope, this should just work like this out of the box. And you should be good to go. Also, I do the same thing with my light bulbs. So here, region invert day night, FX light region invert day night. So if you don't do that, your lights will constantly glow even during the day. So in the daytime, you see the light turns off and then it fades in and turns on at night. So you need to make sure that you have that set up too. You can always go to like Riverwood and just click on things and just see how they're set up. And then copy and paste them into your town or whatever you're doing, and you should be perfectly fine. Okay? Stupid easy, but there are things that just people just kind of forget to do. And that's just how that comes out. So don't forget to do that, okay? Let's do this before I forget. I'm going to go into my studio mode. And we're going to add... I'll just properties this. And I'll do... Let's see. Renfield 2020 is a Duke and Duchess. There we go. Good deal. Good deal. Turn off studio mode. Was that helpful? I wasn't sure. I'm glad it was. I wasn't sure if it was or not, but thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. So now we just need to start working on other mods. We need to find out what we're doing next, because now Granite Hill is done. Arena is done, which is crazy. Arena Markarthside, I mean, is done, which to me is just crazy talk. I can't believe it. I never thought they would be, to be honest with you. What is this? Nothing in here, nothing in overwrite, good. And so now I can just take this and just do Granite Hill. Copy all of this shit, put it right in there, and zip this puppy up. Epic Vampire Home, yeah, I want to do that. And I think this is like 10.5 megabytes. 10.8 megabytes zipped. We're good. We're good to go. So if you downloaded the Granite Hill in the early releases, you're going to want to get the one off Nexus, because the one on Nexus is going to be better with all of the little tweaks and changes and updates that I did. So make sure that you get that. Arena Markarthside, I'll release eventually. I keep putting it off. I don't know why. I think I'm just like scared of the response. After like Leafall Farm got like shit response from like reviewers, I was like, I'm just not gonna do this. I don't think I'm gonna, you know. So I'm kind of wary of releasing Markarthside, even though I made an epic video for it. Is Duke and Duchess the highest? Is Duke and Duchess the highest one? I don't know. Let me see. Let me go to my channel. Membership. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see here. Let me do my customized channel. This memberships, and let's see, memberships. Hello, can you tell me levels? Duke and Duchess is the highest. Thank you, Renfield. I keep forgetting like what's what. Absolutely perfect. That's it is perfect, right? Well, I can't wait for that, Lucy. I wouldn't let some reviewers' response hinder you from releasing something you like. Yeah. So Renfield gets a song. Renfield, you gotta tell me some stuff about yourself so I can do a song for you. I know about, like, I know I want it to be perfect, and I know it is perfect. I wish there was a few quests from Markarth's side, but I think it's just like, people are gonna bitch about the name. You're gonna have the cork sniffers in there arguing about shit. You're gonna get 20 fucking comments of, is it compatible with, or oh, this tree is sticking up through a roof or something. Some random bullshit mod that has like 60 downloads, and that one person's gonna be like, this mod, you know. So who knows? Who knows? I'm just kind of wary about that kind of shit. Like, I don't want to deal with this. I need a publicist. I need a publicist that'll just handle all of that. Yeah, it is my anxiety, Lucy. It is my anxiety. Not to make light of a topic, but the last time I went to a doctor, which was too long ago, I need to go back. But again, you know, we're talking anxiety. I remember the doctor asked me about anxiety and like depression and stuff like that. And he was like, do you have any thoughts of suicide? And I was like, no more than usual, like no more than like the normal person. And he was like, the normal person doesn't. I was like, oh, really? People don't just like, I mean, people think about dying all the time. You know, it's a normal thing to think about. And so he was like, we should probably get you something. And I was like, okay, fine with me. I found that hilarious. Zarlek, good night, I love you. But yes, I'll get it put up. I'll get it put up. It's just, I'm a little, like, nervous. You know what I mean? I'm just a little nervous to do it. That's the thing. I'm just like, I'm nervous. Yeah, it was shocking to me, Brandy. That you nailed it. Like, when you find out that what you think is different, you think your behavior is normal, you think your thoughts are normal, and then they go, that's not normal. And you're like, really? Fucking news to me. Really? It's weird. It's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. I'm gonna do that one more time. So I've got to work on this barrel because I've put so much time into it. Well, I've not really put much time into it at all, but you know, I really want to get this. I want to get this barrel in the game because I want to see what it fucking looks like. That's my deal. That's my deal. Is I really just want to see what this looks like. Okay, in game, and y'all can bear with me while I do it. Yeah, I think that's a good. I think that's something everybody should just get tested for, right? Because you might just go, why am I like this? Why do I do that? Why do I do this? And why do I think this way or that way? Or why do I feel this on occasion? Or I feel to be in a cycle where I'm up and down every 2 weeks, it changes. Or I can be absolutely happy and then literally flip a switch. And you do it so long, you just go, this is how everybody is, you know? And people kind of treat it not lightheartedly, I don't want to say that, but they're going to be like, oh, honey, I have those days, you know, or something. And you go, oh, well, then it must be normal. Then you go, and they go, that's not normal. And you go, oh, well, shit. And they go, yes, we're going to help you out here with some stuff. And you go, well, thank you. So it's a good thing. Okay? You know, mental health is as important as physical health, of which I neglect. Still doing the soft smoothing here, and I hate it so much. Creative people tend to be a little bit nuts. Sad is my favorite overgeneralization. Yeah, I can understand that. Creative people do tend to be nuts. You see, Lucy, you say people around you might understand why you can't communicate and stuff. They're not going to understand. They're not going to understand. Some people won't understand. They'll say they don't believe you. They'll say, oh, it's just the world we live in where they just want to over-medicate people. Oh, it's a scam, it's a sham, it's a conspiracy. There's nothing wrong with you. Just buck up. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Just say tomorrow, just tell yourself that tomorrow you're going to have a better day. That's what they'll tell you. That's what they're going to tell you. No, waffling is just human nature. Being indecisive is just human nature. I took a course on that in college for marketing. Indecision, being indecisive, is human nature, especially in a very consumer-focused world. Absolutely, like human nature. People are afraid to make the wrong decision, persecution of the wrong decision, getting screwed over, buying something and then it goes on sale next week. And the last one, and the biggest reason, is there's too many options. And all of these things combined causes indecision with us. One company that really fixed this issue was McDonald's. What they did was, I don't need the large one. What McDonald's did was they invented the value meal, the value menu. When you went to McDonald's back in the day, what happened is back in the day with the McDonald's menu had like 250 items on it and growing. So what they did is they said everybody orders a drink and fries. We're going to put 6 of our most common burgers on there. Quarter pounder, double quarter pounder, cheeseburger, make it 2 cheeseburgers, fish sandwich for people that do Lent, and the Big Mac. Make value meals out of all of them, and if they want biggie size, charge an extra 35 or 75 cents. 65 cents, I think it was. And so now people didn't have to look at the menu, and it was easy to order. You could just say, large number 1 with a Coke. And you knew exactly what you were getting every single time. And it was much more easy to be decisive because everything was vastly different. A Big Mac is different than a quarter pounder. If you're a little bit more hungry, you can get the double quarter pounder. If you're not that hungry, you can get the double cheese, the 2 cheeseburgers. So, and it just, because they understood human mentality when it came to indecision. So waffling is just normal. Trust me. Back in my day, too, I remember pre-value meals. I remember the pre-value meals. The only value meal they had was the Happy Meal. That was it. That was all they had. And it was awesome. I loved getting Happy Meals when I was a kid. They made me happy. as they should. I'm going to merge layers. I'm also going to open this guy. All right, and then in here, I don't care for that. Furniture. I don't care which one. This is this guy. Save as. New folder. Textures. New folder clutter. New folder meadery. And then save it as mead barrel 01. Find a linear. And then here we got to fix this guy up. So this, I'm going to take this and overlay it. Merge. Turn this off real quick and invert that. This guy is my metalness, which I don't need. This guy I do need. I feel like this is almost inverted. And it is. There we go. It's like something doesn't look right. There we are. Here I'm going to set this to lighten. We can do that one. It's okay. I'm going to pull this back a wee bit here. Like that. And save this here. Just like that. Dunsies. Now, here we have our actual meshes. And there are a couple, it's kind of set up high, but it's fine. Okay. The NI node will help us with this. So, I'm going to block and copy branch here. I'm going to go into here. And I'm going to remove this and paste this. Just like that. Fine. And I think, let me see here. Actually, I'm going to take this one. Okay. So I'm just kind of copying them from each of the things to the same parts on mine. There we go. Hello. So why aren't you... Okay, well, fuck it. Interesting that this all turned black. Good night, Avi. There's heavy rain, thunderstorms, got a hot London fog, Earl Grey tea all during the morning time. Heck yes. I like Earl Grey. You know what? Now that we've been talking about this, I am making burgers this weekend on the grill. Thank you very much. And it's going to be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to block remove these branches here. And I'm going to copy these branches and paste them here under the node. I have no clue why some of these are, like, that is purple, but the rest is black. No clue why this is. No clue. Can anyone tell me why? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I'll say no. I'm gonna open this up real quick here and just look at these meshes. So here's the real mesh. So BS tri-shape. Nothing too crazy here. I'm gonna set this to 524302. That didn't do anything. Rotation, translation, scale, none, got that. No alpha property. Vertex, UVs, oh, normals, tangents, colors. Let's add colors, shall we? I don't know. There's that. Okay, so that was what was missing. Got it. Was the colors box. Bing. Fixed it. And I'm just going to double check these textures on here. I really don't like this spout, and I will remake the spout because I don't like it at all. I just try to make it like the vanilla one, but like I said, I didn't really like it that much. Cool. So this all works. And then this one. Now the only issue, no wait, it's fine, it's good. I'm gonna hit save. So now we have this guy. We're gonna do the same thing here. These are all just under the BS fade node here. So I can just get rid of all of them. Let me double check something. Yeah, we're good. Collapse all this shit. I'm gonna do the half screen and half screen. So we just block and copy branch, paste branch. Here we go, save. That's done. What's next? Meshes. So we've done this one. We've done that one. So we just have these two. So I need to make a blood drip one. So looking at this, we need to have that thing. So I'm not going to worry about that guy right now. Yeah, save that. Save. Save. Cool. And I can close that, and now I can just zip this up. But basically, I just need to make the bloody version of it, which is fine. No new update. No. I don't care about that. I just wanted to make a mesh, and I was actually wanting to have a mesh to test baking out textures, which I did. And then fucking Mixer doesn't really work right with them at all, which I knew was gonna happen. Mixer really doesn't work well for texturing meshes. I don't like it. You know, you want to do some like trim sheets, you want to do some step and repeat textures for like landscape or just walls and shit. Fucking great. But you want to use like real life scans, great for that. But when it comes to like texturing a mesh, nothing beats Substance Painter. Hey, Whooshin'. Burgers. This weekend, I'm making smash burgers on the fucking grill. And I cannot wait. I'm like, tomorrow. Can I do it tomorrow? Tomorrow's kind of the weekend, right? Tomorrow's the weekend. No. You gotta wait till Saturday. I don't know. I really want them tomorrow. We'll see. Here it is, everybody. Here's my new barrel. Looks like a fucking barrel. Like, there's really nothing special about this barrel. The metal could be a lot better. The metal sucks, but honestly, like, I don't know what else I could, you know, like, yeah, the nozzle needs work. Put a cork in the top. But as for the stand and the barrel itself, like, just looks normal. Like, I don't know. One thing I would do. There's one thing that I would do. If I go in here. Shit. Explorer. I would take this. I'm gonna take, no. This can go away. This can go away. No, cancel that. This can be here. This guy. File open. Desktop. Where's my UV? Here it is. Like these guys? Fill. I would do an inner shadow here. Like that. I would probably do shadows on the legs. Right? So take this. Oops. Take that. Yes, Grit. Give me a normal gradient. This guy. And just like that. No, I want it straight. Rasterize layer. Convert to smart object and rasterize, please. Thank you. Do something like that for that part. That's the strip. This, I can't tell you which is which, so I'm just not going to do that. So that part I would do. Fine and linear. On the metal bits, let me do an open here real quick. Don't need that open. This, copy and paste. Turn that off. This, fill here to nothing. Probably just do black. Let's do black. And I mean, I'm just gonna like just fucking just do that with it. Save. Now it's good. Now the barrel's done. grill some onions first, then smash the burger into them. Yeah, so what I like to do, doing it on a grill, you really can't put the onions down first because they'll just fall through the grill. What I like to do is like dice up, like almost mince the onions, put them in the pan with butter, and then put the meat on top of it and just smush it. And then wait, 3 minutes, flip it, put the cheese on it, wait 3 minutes, pull it. Done. So it's cheese, onions embedded into the meat. And then while that's going, your buns are like being grilled. Lettuce, tomato, ketchup, mustard, done. Yeah, so you see here, we added that shadow to the bottom of the feet there. Darkened up the metal. And we put this inner shadow inside the ring here. So it's better. It looks more pushed in that way. A little more depth to it, right? But I mean, yeah, it's fine. It does not look like it's been mod. It doesn't look like a mod. Does that make sense? It doesn't look like a mod. It just looks like a mead barrel. Thank you, Terso, for using Fantasia. Yeah, it literally just looks like a mead barrel. It does not look like a mod at all. It almost looks like the bits and pieces barrel, right? Except the bits and pieces barrel, the metal bars are flat on it. I don't know. I would like to try to texture it in Substance Painter instead, and make a new nozzle. And then we could do this. This would be pretty easy to freaking do, right? That's pretty easy to do. Put a cork in the top. Forgot to do that. Yeah. Yeah, okay, well, that's all good there. Good. We're good. What do we make a mod of next, people? Because I don't know. I'm gonna start playing a game. We're gonna just every freaking what is it? Every stream we're gonna do a let's play now. Fairy goat mother, hello. Terso, hello. I forgot to say hello also. Guess I know what my family will get for breakfast. Burger breakfast? Burger cereal? Burger breakfast sounds great. I'm not gonna lie. Burger breakfast sounds really good. A burger right now sounds really good. I'm hungry now. And I ate also. What did I eat? I ate a club. But that was like at 6. I'm hungry again. What should I eat? What can I eat? I can't order anything this late. Udon sounds good. I guess I can make some teriyaki chicken and rice. But I don't really want Asian food right now. I don't want that. I want like a burger. Lucy still wants the vampire house. I am a little burnt out on Creation Kit right now. I've got to admit, doing Mark Arthside back to back with Granite Hill, I'm a little burnt out with Creation Kit. I'm honestly a little burnt out with making textures too. A little burnt out on that. So I don't know. I kind of want to just do a let's play and call it a let's play and call it a day. That's really what I want to do. We talked about making an inn, a bar/inn called the Dead End in the Soul Cairn. It's never too late to order Taco Bell. That will just destroy me. I'm too old to eat Taco Bell these days, y'all. I'm too old to eat Taco Bell. We can't be having that. I didn't eat enough dinner either, Brandy. And I just heard my girlfriend like clinking plates and dishes, and it makes me think that she's eating, and I'm like, ooh, what is she eating? What can I have? I should text her and see what she's eating. Because now I'm flipping hungry. Let me text her. I'm going to text her, are you eating? Question mark. Do a let's play. Just chill and play and we all talk. And that sounds good to me. Let's do it. That's what I'm going to do right now. Brandy's like, damn it. She's got to get something to eat. Let's see what Baby Shark says. If anybody's ever in the Discord, you can always just @ Baby Shark. Will she respond? I don't know. So, okay, have you, there's this show I've been watching about eating in a cave, right? Let me see. Netflix anime food in dungeon, right? I can't remember what it's called. Delicious in Dungeon. Delicious in Dungeon is what it's called. And it's awesome. But what it's about is like eating monsters in the dungeon. But anyway, at the beginning of this dungeon, in like the foyer of the dungeon, are all of these shops and people just walking around and things, which I found hilarious. And I was like, I would love to make a dungeon to where when you walk in, there's just people. Like, there's just people in the dungeon hanging out. You can go shop, do whatever you want to do. And I thought that was like really fun. A fun idea. I won't work too hard. People think animes are for like nerdy weeby people. And I'm like, I'm not nerdy or weeby. It's just, I enjoy them. So what? You know? Don't, you know, get off my case. So I don't get it. Oh, do it, Kincaid. Post that shit. Post that shit. We gotta love all the animals. I do run mods, but only visual mods for this game, by the way. I don't like mods that change gameplay. I think it's cheaty. If you change game mechanics in a game, it's not cheaty, it's no longer that game anymore. Do you know what I mean? I suffer through it. If you don't like the mechanics of the game, don't play the fucking game. Play another game. Like, when people make Skyrim Dark Souls, like, play Dark Souls. You don't need Animal Crossing, you need Stardew. Fuck Animal Crossing. The latest Animal Crossing sucks. The one for the Switch that's been going on for like 6 years now, it's not as good as the old Animal Crossings. And I've not told Baby Shark that, because then she'll want to get them, and then she'll be addicted to them. But I'm almost tempted to get her the old Animal Crossings, just to see what she thinks. Because the older ones are better. Oh God, Stardew, says Chardero. What's wrong with Stardew? Chardero, I'm interested in hearing your opinion on this. Be careful what you say. Because I'm a huge fan of Stardew. Let's get all this going. No. Can you... Oh, no, I pulled that from there. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck it. Just sell it. And you go in here. The barrels in this game... Oh, Baby Shark texted me. Oh, she ate a salad. She ate a salad. Like, fuck that. Right? That's not fun. It's not as fun as a burger. I should make midnight burgers. Is what I should do. I should just make midnight burgers. That's me right now, getting into a wall with my mod list, wanting to incorporate ESO concepts. But one, those mods don't exist. I do have actually... I could just play that. Yeah. I mean, it's literally the same as... I mean, the Solitude and the Markarth in ESO is note for note the same town. Different era. Same city. Like, no difference. No difference at all. The only thing is there's like no Whiterun, right? No Whiterun region. But you have the rest of Tamriel. So, you know. What do I need to get? I need to get some things here. What do we need to get? I need to get batteries. The anchor can be repaired with 5 iridium bars, and I need to get some hardwood. I believe. So we need to fix this boat up so we can travel. But I really want them grilled on a grill. And I cannot go out on the grill at almost midnight and grill things. Like, that's just bad neighbor. I like to make ESO style mods. So there's a couple, okay? So like those glowy stones, the shrines, there's some, right? But mechanic wise, no. And it wouldn't work in Skyrim. The mechanics aspect wouldn't work in Skyrim. That's weird. They would not work at all. How many radium bars do I have? 3? Well, damn. Wait a minute. How many of these do I need? Oh, I have coal. Sorry, I thought I had coal. So I need 1 more. Jesus. That sucks. And then I got the hardwood here. A lot. And I should go get some more. Skyking, what food from Skyrim or Elder Scrolls in general would you have right now? Right now? If I could have food in front of me from Skyrim right now. A steak and loaded baked potato. Sounds really good. Those sound pretty excellent. Unless there's a burger in Skyrim, then I would have a burger. But yeah, steak and loaded baked potato sounds really good. A pie, a sweet roll. Those are always good to have. On a farm in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. I played through it in a stream. I played through the base game in a stream, and I've played through it twice before that on my own. I've never played any of the DLC, and I've never done all of the quests in the base game. The UI wouldn't make sense in Skyrim because it offers so much more for the mechanics. But it says those mechanics don't exist in Skyrim because they would be weird. You don't need those menus. I don't feel like you would need those menus. Is it too late to go up to the other place? I really want to get those totems so I can like travel all over without having to take the bus. It's kind of my thing. But I'll try it. I have no food on me. We'll go anyway. Tomato Kill says, all this food talk has my stomach talking to me. Man, late night food is the worst. When it comes to like eating like healthy, right? Freaking like late night, it seems like all diets get ruined with late night eating. Always. No one ever eats a salad for late night eating. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean now. Okay, yeah. I agree. The UI style is really cool. Oh, yes, please. 15 levels? Holy shit. Thank you. What I need is to see if there's any, but they really kind of like don't appear until like another like 15 levels down. But I really need those, I'll take a diamond. I really need one of those rainbow stones, whatever they're called. Does anybody remember? I can't remember what they're called. Prismatic shards. Really need a prismatic shard. And I'm not seeing any stairs. Yeah. Shit. Gonna die. Gotta leave, because I was gonna die. Let's make some Vlad's Juniper Berry Mead. I am not a mead fan. I thought I was going to be. Like, sounds good. I love honey. I don't like mead. I don't like alcoholic honey. That's the thing. No. I just don't. Ooh, got a lunch. Nice. So can I now kill him? Cool. This place kind of sucks. There's even an ESO locomotion animation replacer mod that I found the other day. That's one for the ESO. Even the option to make the NPCs use the animation, not just play art. That's pretty cool. I just want a prismatic shard though. Now I'm thinking, like, what have I got? Like, I can thaw some chicken. How boring is that? I wonder what Brandy got to eat. I know she got something. She jetted off. I don't want pizza. Pizza's too, like, heartburny, right? And that's not fun for anyone. Prismatic shard. Oh, there's a hole. 15 levels again. Amazing. bomb. Good. I hate killing these guys because they take so much health from you. And they suck. Where do I want to put this bomb? Down here? Okay. Damn. Lots of Omni geodes, but that's about it. I need that coal. Give it to me. Thank you. We'll do our other bomb here. Yes. Toasting a sandwich. That's good. Damn it. Where's a hole? Since I'm so lucky today, it should be at the top, but it's not. There it is. Please, just let me be. Nobody attack me. Seems pretty chill. Shit, I'm getting tired. Not seeing anything pertaining to prismatic shards down here. Nothing over there. Son of a bitch. Shit. Gotta go. Sounds pretty good, Brandy. Gotta admit. Sounds pretty good. Toasting a sandwich. Peanut butter and marshmallows. Holy shit. Jesus. No. I mean, it sounds excellent. You're missing chocolate syrup, but holy shit. The chocolate just replaces the mayonnaise, you know? Mm-mm. Let's put all of our stuff up. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And do I need bones? I don't know, but I'll put the bones in there. Over here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. I don't need that. Give me that back. Don't need that, but I'm gonna keep that. This can go up in there. Cool. What do we sell? We sell this, this, keep those. Awesome. And we didn't die. Let's go to bed. Good night. Thank you, bruv. Yes. We made 12,772 gold. Is that a lot? Depends. No. I'm not really one that like farms farms gold. like a lot, like the whole point of the game is. But I don't really farm gold. I should. I need to start. I need to like set my. I need to be making like 100,000 gold a day. That's what I should be doing, and I just don't. Cool. Nice. And we'll take that on down to Gunther. Look at all of my parsnips. It's springtime. So spring, pretty much the only thing to grow in spring is parsnips. To be honest with you. Because the rest of the stuff is too expensive and it doesn't give you enough, like the payoff isn't good enough. I don't even know what Spid is. Or Kid. Spid Kid. I don't know what those are. I should hire those Jominos to come in here and pick all of my stuff for me so I don't have to do this crap. I am starving. Get some Waffle House. If no Waffle House. As much as I want to say yes. I could make waffles. I have a waffle maker. I could just make waffles. Waffles, scrambled eggs and cheese. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I don't have any bacon. I don't have any ham. But you don't really need it, do you? Just scrambled eggs, cheese, and the waffle? Is that what we're going to be doing? Not doing Taco Bell. Taco Bell is still like forefront of my mind, and I'm trying to be good, and I just can't. I can't A, spend the money, but B, like eat that disgustingly, because that's disgusting. Okay, I see that. Yeah. I had a hard time just with the base game, to be honest with you. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to make the enemies smarter. I don't know if that's something I want. You know. I did make one mechanic change, and that was to make the enemy not so easy to like stand in a corner and just keep hitting them with arrows, and another one to where they don't auto dodge. That was the other one. I was tired of them just like doing like the Michael Jackson dance, you know, it's right before they get hit by an arrow they go whoosh, and I got really tired of that. So please give me a prismatic shard. No. No prismatic shards. Let's see if Gunther can use any of these. Nope. Breakfast for dinner. Yeah. And dinner for breakfast. No, we're not doing breakfast burgers. One of my favorite foods, though, and this has nothing to do with breakfast or anything, I fucking love hot wings. I don't know if anybody here loves hot wings as much as me, but I can eat hot wings every day. Every single day I could have hot wings. I could just give me 20 hot wings, give me some fries, or tots are even better, and just leave me alone, and a big ass Coke with crunchy ice. I'm in heaven. Like, seriously, I love hot wings. Okay, this thing needs to get done. I'm gonna sit here and wait so I can go fix the boat. Because to fix Skyrim, I would have to fundamentally change almost everything. Yeah, but the thing is that you have to decide that A, Skyrim doesn't need fixing. For me, it is as it is. You know, if I wanted to play a different game, I would, you know, if I wanted to make Skyrim a different game, I would just go play a different game. You know, like people try to make it like Bloodborne or something. It's like, play fucking Bloodborne. They're like, but it's not Bloodborne in Skyrim. I'm like, why do you want Bloodborne in Skyrim? It's not Skyrim at that point. Yeah. Barbecue is another one. Like pulled pork or brisket sandwiches with a little bit of a spicy. I like mustard sauces, but I could do anything. But I do like mustard sauces a lot. Very much so. Oh, what is this? Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 14 plus 8, 20, I'll say 24. So 25, 50, 75. 75, 150. 150 plus 75 is 225. So I'm going to go ahead and get 225 parsnips. Is that correct? It's probably more than I need, but whatever. Celery is awesome. You got to have it with celery and carrots. Yeah, but you need all of those, right? Celery, carrots, tater tots, 20 wings hot, extra crispy. Please. And chunky, chunky, chunky blue cheese. None of that ranch bullshit. No ranch. I don't like ranch on anything. I just don't like ranch. Blue cheese for the win. Raw vegetables, blue cheese dip. I mean, Skyrim's shallow as hell. It needs better, deeper, more involved quests is what it needs, with more interesting NPCs. Is honestly what it needs. The combat system is a little dated. You know, you just kind of just button mash. There's really no skill involved. In that regard, I think it could be a cool mod upgrade to involve more skill in the combat. The problem with it is kind of like, oh, look, you can do all of these things that involves, you know, now you have to have skill in combat, but the NPCs still kind of like behave the same. You can only really, you know, kind of tweak what's there. And then in like ESO, I like ESO. I like the hordes in ESO. I like the AoE attacks a lot. But for that to work in Skyrim, you would have to completely change... Oh, I was only 11 off. You would have to completely change how enemies are dispersed throughout the world. Or AoE wouldn't matter if like one wolf is attacking you or something, or one Draugr. Let's go on and take this down. Oh wait, give me some of this hardwood. Let's go on down to the boat and let's try and fix it up. Avocado Ranch. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. That is pretty good. Kincaid, come on down. And we're going to go get some wings. And a pitcher of beer. And some Cokes. And we're just going to eat wings. We're just going to sit and eat wings. That's what we should do. We should just have a meetup. All of you come here. And we're going to get wings. And we'll just hang out. What do you want, Sebastian? I'm surprised to find you out here in the rain. Really? Are we going to hold hands? Look at those dark clouds looming over the horizons. I hope they come this way. Why? I like this weather because it makes everyone disappear, you know? Being around people makes me feel anxious. I'll give you that. I don't feel that way around you, though. Aw, Sebastian, thank you. Oh, now he's crying. We're getting soaked. Share your umbrella. Ah. Yeah, we're doing a wings night, Kincaid. You, me, and anybody who else wants to join, we're going to do wings night. I should make the wings. I'll just make a huge bowl of wings. Extra crispy. I do not bread my wings because I do not like that. Breaded wings are stupid. Yes. Okay, everything's done. Yes. I do use true directional movement. But then I just play ESO. I like ESO because of the storylines and the quests. Like, I've learned so much about Tamriel and the history and all of this stuff. And I really like it. And the single player campaign is really fun. I know a lot of people are turned off by like multiplayer or like MMO. They think that they'll be like griefed and other people will attack them, but that doesn't happen in ESO. You can't attack other players. And it's kind of fun when you go into like dungeons and there's other people in the dungeons and you like kind of follow them around, or you end up helping each other out and then get on out. But yeah, I do like TDM. That is a godsend mod. Let's see how much money we made. I don't need to stay up any longer. To be honest with you. ESO's Elder Scrolls Online. We made 12,500, 14,000 in total. Good deal. ESO is Elder Scrolls Online, and it is all of Tamriel for the most part, right? All of Tamriel. So if I go into here real quick, Zero Production plays a lot of this. I think he's like a certified ambassador for Bethesda. Is that correct, Brandy? I think so. So this is ESO. So I can run you through this real quick here. I'm not going to run you through the fucking game. Fuck that. Oh, come on. That's right. Go vet. Go veteran. But basically, it's all of Tamriel. And you have 3 different factions that you can join when creating your character, and that's where you start. And you basically play through the whole storyline. I suggest playing through the whole storyline before you start going out and doing things. on your own. And when you beat that whole storyline for that faction that you've done, you can replay it through another faction and then replay it again through the third faction. So you can play through all 3 factions on your same character. There's a whole awesome crafting system. It's kind of grindy, but it's an MMO, and that's what it's for, is to make it grindy. There are so many side quests. So many people have so many different side quests that you can just like knock out for them. I don't pick up side quests because I'm afraid it's like a part of another bigger story, so I'm afraid to get side quests. And then there are expansions. So usually, every time the game like makes a big upgrade, the last expansion is like free, and then you pay money to get the next expansion before anybody else, or before people who wait for free. You can spend money, like $15 a month, and you get unlimited bank space, which is a must, along with unlimited ingredient storage, which is also a must, but you also get access to all the releases early for free. So it's kind of worth it, and you get like in-game currency, so you don't have to spend real money on things you want to buy, which is super nice also. But there's so much to freaking do in this freaking game, and it's way back in like, is it first era? I think, I can't remember, but it's like really long ago, before way before Skyrim. And so it's super fun, and you can have all of your friends log in, and you can all go do shit together, like 4-person dungeons. You can go do anything you want, except for the single. There are some. The single player quest at the beginning you can't do with a friend because it's designed to do by yourself. It's focusing on you as a character. But once you get done with the single player quest thing, which you can do in a couple days, and it's awesome. You get to fight Molag Bal. Once you get done with that, then you're leveled up enough, and you know exactly like what's going on now, because it's not fun to play with people who don't know what the fuck is going on, like what their role is. So at that point, you play a couple days, you beat the single player campaign. You kind of know where your place is, and you join in with friends, and you go into these dungeons, and you have to kind of like plan it out, like this is what we're gonna do, and you will keep dying. Yeah, Second Era, 3 Banners War, that's right, Second Era. The game often goes on sale for $10. Oftentimes they'll have a free week where you can just download it and play it for free for a week. And that's where they get you, because you'll play like the whole single player campaign, you'll start getting real comfortable, and then your demo's over. My favorite part of the map is Auradon, or the southwest part of the map where all the elves live. So, bruv, you can be a lone wanderer in this game. You just see other people running around. But you don't have to interact with anyone, and you never have to play with a friend. You never have to group up or squad up. I will promise you, though, you will get into dungeons, especially 4-player dungeons, vet dungeons, and all sorts of things, where you will just not be able to beat it because you need friends. You need a healer, somebody who will just sit there and just heal you. When it comes to single-player games, though, I mean, multiplayer games, like first-person shooters, I love playing Lone Wolf, like in Call of Duty and Battlefield and arena shooters and stuff. I love just being the lone person and just going after kills. Yeah, exactly. The other players in the game, you really don't know that they're other players unless they're acting like jumping around and stuff like that. I know, tomatoes. I know. But I do suggest people Like, if you like Skyrim, all of the things about Skyrim that you go, I wish Skyrim was like this, that's ESO. If you're like, if Skyrim just did it like this, that's ESO. I wish there was just more lore and story and more things to do and more interesting people and quest lines and dialogue. That's ESO. I wish Skyrim still got new content and updates. Again, that's ESO. So, that's why I say, always try it out. If you see it for $10, get it. If you see a free week, get it. If you watch Zero Productions, he often has discount codes and all freebies and all sorts of stuff. But I'm not an MMO fan, per se. Like, the only MMO I play is ESO. And the only reason I play is because I kind of already knew what was going on because I've played Skyrim. But it's not like what I thought it was, and it's nothing like WoW. It's nothing like any of those like competitive MMOs. This is not a competitive MMO, I guess is the way I should say it. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, you're not competing with people. Now, if you go to Cyrodiil, that's the competitive part of ESO, where it's PvP, player versus player, is in Cyrodiil. Hey, Chrisanova. Do you like wings or burgers more? Which one do you like? Wings or burgers? Oh, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Here we go. Let's do wings. Burgers. Oh. Here we go. There it is. There's our poll. I got my kicks out of Witcher, but I wish ESO had Australia servers. Yeah. Okay. Tomato? Yes. Yes. What they need is Pan-Asian servers that covers Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, Philippines, Korea, Taiwan, Japan. Yes. And people have been saying that for years. I'm not a PvP fan unless it's a first-person shooter. Chris, yes. Yes. Thank you for answering, Chris. All right, let's jump in. I'm just going to show you the graphics and just running around real quick. Whoa, it's like freaking out. Why? Why are you all the way across my screen? Like, just do it right. I don't, but well, yeah, in ESO, I'm sure, but it doesn't really matter too much. If it was a first-person shooter, it would totally matter. If I get anything over 16 millisecond ping in a first-person shooter, it's a shit server. With this game, you can run at 30 frames per second and have 200 millisecond ping, and it's fucking fine, Wings are currently winning right now at 58%. So we'll close. So this is my dude right here. This is the Skyking. This is my other character. And then on PlayStation, I have two other characters. I've been so out of ESO that I don't even know what's going on anymore. So here we are in Auridon. Destiny's good. Destiny 2 is good. I think Vixie does that. So claim. All right. So how do I get my free pet? What do I gotta do? Cool. That's fine. What else do I got? Oh, shit. I don't know how to put my weapon up. So Auridon is cool. So here you have stables, and this is where you feed your horse. Basically, every day you can add an attribute to your horse for like speed, stamina, etc., etc. Can anyone remind me how to put my... So these are all real players. And as you can see, nobody's attacking me. It's all good. It's fine. I'll show you Solitude. Right? So we can go down to Skyrim? No. Eastern, Western Skyrim? Here it is. So I will go to Solitude. Way Shrine. Confirm. I know, Vixie, we really do. I need to relearn how to play the game. The last time I played it was with you. So you see, this guy's got a side quest. I don't know. People with blue arrows can give you daily quests. Dailies. You hear people about doing their dailies. This is what it is. Every day you get a new quest from them. But as you can see, Solitude looks exactly like fucking Solitude. Here's the Bard's College. There's your house. There's a couple of new buildings, like up here. The Mages Guild. So, just like in Oblivion, the guilds are back. But it looks just like Solitude, but the scale is much bigger. That's pretty cool, Chris. Here we have market stalls. So these are like the spoils of toils. These are guild stalls, and you can start a real guild. We have a guild. We have the Skyking guild. But if you have enough players and enough gold, you can buy a stall, and they cost like 1 million gold a week. So your stall has to be very profitable, and you have these bots, this AI that runs your stalls for you, but there's real people behind. There's real people in the guilds that run guilds, and the guilds have events, they have websites, you can do all sorts of stuff. You have crafting stations for like woodworking, blacksmithing, clothiers, food, potions, enchanting, other things. There is special armor that you can only there's special armor that you can only craft at certain stations that are made specifically for that armor. So you imagine that, like when you go to like a blacksmithing station in Skyrim, you can only you can craft everything. But imagine that there was like blacksmithing stations where you could only craft steel and so forth, or just like a certain set is basically what it is. So it's kind of grindy, but it's pretty cool at the same time. The way shrines are cool. This is the only way you can fast travel. You can fast travel, but I think it costs you. I can't remember. You're going to have to ask Vixie. Solitude docks. Obviously, very similar to how they are in Skyrim the game. A lot of people were quite disappointed when this came out. When they came out with the Western Skyrim add-on. Because everybody was like, oh, it's a direct ripoff from Skyrim. They wanted it to be different. But I think what happened is that it brought a lot of people to the fold. Can I play one person? I'm playing one person right now. I mean, I'm playing by myself. You know? Right? Like, I'm not playing with anyone. But what I can do is occasionally you'll see players out running around. I don't remember the button to call my horse. The keyboard command to call my horse. Or my mount, if you will. the big thing with the combat in ESO is like your what is it called? I can't remember the term, but it's like your routine, your cycle, your flow, right? Like in what order you push your attack buttons. So like there, like I laid down a trap and then did my spinny spin, then like this right here, right? Like that, trap, and then that. And you can just kind of kill everyone that way. Shit. Hello. Oops. I need to get my... I don't know how to... Oh, wait. I don't want to put it away. I would like to... I'm so used to playing on a controller. But it's not picking up my controller here. Go away. Go away. No. God, I hate fucking keyboard play. I hate keyboards. Everybody's like, keyboard's the best. And I'm like, ugh. It angers me to play with the keyboard. Oh, first person. Yeah, here it is. First person. I'm not a fan of first person. I don't like first person. But this is what it looks like in first person. So I play in third person because I like it better. So Dragon Bridge, obviously it's Dragon Bridge. This mesh is 10 times better than the one in Skyrim. H to call my mount. Thank you. And then over here, around the corner, that's where the campsite is. Over there's a cave. There's those ruins. And then that's where the tigers live. But right here, you know it's right here? Fucking Markarth side in Skyrim now. Let me get my map open. Where am I at? I am... Where am I? I do not see my character on the map. Maelstrom. This is Solitude. And then I jumped off the dock, swam across, went down. Here I am. So it doesn't give me a like, not like in a location, but this is where Markarth side is. I would like to see if I could like find the name of this place. But there is no name for this location on the map. Somebody was saying that ESO, who was it? Who was it in the Discord saying that ESO looked better than Skyrim? Like base vanilla Skyrim? And I'm like, really? Really? Sorry, but base vanilla Skyrim looks a lot better than this. The art style, though, looks a shit ton better in ESO. When I started playing this is when I really... This, Ghost of Tsushima, started playing those two games is when doing Fantasia really clicked for me. And what is that? A little shield. Oh, you want to play? Everybody wants to play. Shit. Hold on. Cool. So what I did was I remade a lot of the Skyland AIO textures. And it didn't feed my need, you know what I mean? So Fantasia was born. Because I really wanted to nail this look and this feel and this style is what I wanted. Because playing this game, it was like, oh, That's what you're doing. This is what you're going for. It's not high realism, it's fantasy. It's fantasy art. Look at these buildings. This is what Skyrim should look like. Okay? And that's what I like. I love the scale. I love the look and feel of these buildings. And I'm like, yes, this is what Skyrim should be. No, the textures are not better. The meshes are not better. The lighting isn't better. But I understood what the devs were going for. All of a sudden, I got it. And I was like, yeah, I want to make Fantasia. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I can do the mouse and keyboard. It's just the attacking. I don't like the combat on the keyboard at all. You see how like the rocks have like the white edges on everything? You see how it's like it has like a whitewash over it? That's like complete stylized looking mountains. I'm like, yeah, that's what I want. It's something I like. It's just something I like. These are all bad guys. I'm just going to run through here. But anyway, look, if y'all guys get a chance to play a free week or buy ESO for $10, check out Zero Production to see if he has any discounts or anything that he can offer. He's always more than willing to help people get into ESO and help them out. I suggest you know, check it out. You might really like it. You might really like it. See what you think. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm going to get Granite Hill and Mark Arthside uploaded and installed. I mean, uploaded to the Nexus pictures, get a video for Granite Hill, get that out hopefully tomorrow evening. And we'll see you all Tuesday. I think we're going to just do some Let's Plays for a while because I'm tired of modding right now. And I have no more modding ideas. So join me next Tuesday at 9 p.m. I don't know what we're going to be doing yet, but we're going to do something. Probably Ghost of Tsushima. I love you all very much. Thank you for the new members. Your name should be on the outro screen, and I will see you in the Discord. Bye.